At LSU, we're focused on finding innovative ways to enhance learning, support faculty, and engage students. So it's not surprising that LSU is home to one of the most innovative undergraduate programs in the country, communication across the curriculum. Started in 2004 with the support of a generous gift from LSU alumnus Gordon Kane, CxC is committed to improving students' writing, speaking, visual, and digital communication skills. CxC staff work with faculty to enhance students' communication skills through effective multimodal assignments. CxC helps to foster collaboration within and across disciplines, creating an influential learning community within the LSU campus.
The whole program itself helps emphasize across the board. There's no one key element to communication. It's an intermingling of all these different components that are going to make it work.
It's the effective combination of 4 major components that make CxC successful: communication-intensive courses, faculty development resources, communication studios, and the LSU Distinguished Communicator program. The core component of the CxC program is communication-intensive courses. CI courses are existing courses in which faculty commit to incorporating assignments that concentrate on at least 2 of the 4 communication modes: writing, speaking, visual, or digital communication. Most faculty find that CI teaching methodologies improve students' communication skills and help students gain a greater understanding of the course content.
We have our industry panels that come in and review projects on a semester-to-semester basis, and every one of them across the board has said that they've seen significant improvement through the years.
Faculty who teach CI courses also agree to emphasize informal communication for learning, require formal communication for sharing ideas publicly, coach students on effective communication techniques, use communication activities that address discipline-specific audiences, and stress ethical and professional work standards.
There's a big difference when my class performance on the common group final exam. My class typically does 8 to 10 percentage points better than the other sections that have more traditional teaching methods.
I do an exit interview with every senior that graduates from our department. And one of the biggest things that shows up every time is that the cross-section of coursework that we have in our program is communication. And I think that is one of the biggest benefits, because the communication capability along with the technical background has made a great difference in our students presenting themselves, getting good jobs, and moving quickly up the ladder.
To support faculty willing to teach their course as communication intensive, CxC provides an array of faculty development opportunities, including workshops and lunch and learns. CxC also hosts an annual Faculty Summer Institute. The Summer Institute is a 3-day seminar designed to energize faculty, provide interdisciplinary networking and learning opportunities, and demonstrate innovative ways for faculty to improve their students' communication skills.
Some of the things I've learned has allowed me to work a little bit smarter rather than harder. And so the time spent working with the projects or working with the papers or working with the other components of the course means that I can be a little bit more strategic.
Faculty participants leave the CxC Summer Institute with fresh, new teaching methods, well-designed assignments and assessment plans, and all the tools needed to successfully implement a communication-intensive course.
I knew I wanted to incorporate writing into my courses, and then what the Summer Institute also helped me do was sort of think about other modes of communication.
And find somebody on campus who does some really neat stuff with this one tool, and how did you make it work, what works best, what didn't work well, if you had to do it again, what would you do better?
In addition to faculty development workshops, CxC offers CI faculty support via its communication studios. The studios are dedicated to assisting CI faculty year-round in designing discipline-specific communication-based assignments. They also provide the assistance and technology students need to be successful in CI courses.
I think the communication studios that are across campus are one of the best kept secrets, unfortunately, that we have at LSU.
In addition to supporting communication-intensive courses, CxC works one-on-one with self-motivated students interested in refining their communication skills. This is done through the LSU Distinguished Communicator program, where student candidates are required to demonstrate proficiencies in written, spoken, visual, and digital communication, master communication techniques specific to their discipline, build a digital portfolio, and use their communication skills in leadership roles and community service. Students who successfully complete this program are honored at commencement, and their certification as an LSU Distinguished Communicator becomes part of their official transcript.
In working with the students, they get excited about it because they see the added value immediately. It's a lifelong skill set that they can utilize to help succeed once they graduate.
The one thing that I think the Distinguished Communicator program does is not only gives them some real basic skills in terms of expressing themselves, but they have real confidence in what they're saying. They have their critical thinking skills are improved.
As you can see, CxC is rooted in sound, pedagogical values. CxC supports an average of 100 CI courses each semester, crossing every college, assists more than 7,000 students in its studios across campus, and coaches nearly 200 students who are pursuing the LSU Distinguished Communicator certification. CxC is an asset to LSU students and faculty and to the employers who hire our graduates.
The students have done it, have really enjoyed it, okay? And a lot of them see the benefits that the work they put in allows them to learn the material better and appreciate the material, and they get a much better experience out of it.
In my CI courses, I can definitely say that I learned more and I gained more from the experiences.
I'm an active participant in the acquisition of knowledge. The teacher gives me a starting point, and then I can jump off from there.
But the success of LSU's communication across the curriculum program takes the continued support and participation of you, the LSU faculty. Communication-intensive courses are at the core of CxC's mission, and we are here to support you as you explore and incorporate CI teaching methodologies.
This is a resource, not just in the program itself, but in the collection and community of faculty available to give you ideas on how to implement things and achieve certain effective communication exercises, activities, and assessments.
We know you'll find CI improves your students' learning and their skill set, but we should also warn you that you just may discover an exciting, more fulfilling experience as an LSU professor.
The progress that your students make is what makes it really worth it. You find that teaching becomes easier and more fulfilling because your students are growing so much more. I don't think there's a better program at LSU, especially for new faculty.